It's time to get there, boys. It's time to get to the show. We have to get to the big leagues. MLB Road to the Show. Haven't played it yet at all. Looking forward to getting into it with you guys. We're going to watch all the cutscenes. We're going to watch all the trailers because I'm really interested in that kind of stuff. We're going to build a guy, make him look dope, go through the prospect system, and then see where we get drafted. But either way, I'm super pumped for it. Let's get into the action. All right, guys, so Road to the Show is a little bit different this year in that you have your own created player that you edit outside of the actual Road to the Show game mode. So right now we have Joe Random. We'll be changing that up. Blake Fitzpatrick, he goes by Fitz. So preferred number is 17. That's my number. That was my number a lot of the time. Throwing hand right, batting hand switch. We are from West. And birthplace we can do let's do like Texas. Central, let's do like a little Texas maybe. Or let's do Georgia. Georgia's got some good baseball. Now, physical appearance, we're gonna go to the body. We're gonna make him a little bit more tan, which is what I wish I was. 6 feet is 72 inches, so we'll make him 6'4". We'll make him 205. Body type, not fat. We'll go buff with a decent neck size. No, we'll go normal neck size. Normal arms. Gotta get them thighs, boys. Gotta get them thighs. Now, for the hair, we have to go something that a ball player would do. Now, as good as the short, tall top looks, you know, we got to have something coming out of the back. We can't just have nothing, you know? I think that is a little too much. The flowing curly is not bad. The retro flip, man, that's just such a good look. It's such a good look. I don't think there's really anything else we could roll with except maybe the hawk. So I think we're going to go with retro flip. The color is going to be dark brown. We're going to get a little bit of sideburn action in here. So we settled on a Shirton Apostle stance. We can get the hands out away from the body a little bit, closer to the shoulder, which is what I like also. Hands down, back elbow. We're going to keep that decent, and then front elbow is not going to be up either. It's going to be a little bit lower because we're going to have controlled soft hands. Hips. I like a little bit into your haunches, but not bad. Front foot. Oh, see, so we could bring this all the way in, but we're going to go a little bit open. And now that I'm looking at it, we'll go a little bit higher with the hands. And that's our batting stance right there. I think that looks pretty good, right? I think that looks pretty athletic. Looks like a big leaguer. Pitching style, I'm not too concerned with that. Now, running style, we'll always go running style too. Swing type. Ooh, I don't know. I kind of like that swing, but that's an ugly swing. Two-handed style. Let's go two-handed style 1. I like that. Nope, I don't like the practice. I like that chop on the practice swing. I like the chop. Stride, big old leg kick. Yeah, I love that. Take pitch. That one works. Take pitch strike. Don't want to show up the umpire. Swing and a miss. All these are fine. Home run left-handed is the key one, though. Home run left-handed is the key. Because we're going to be hitting left-handed quite a bit. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't mind that. Lean on it a little bit. Yep, we're going to go with that one. Right-handed. Yeah, I like that. I really don't like too much on the home run celebrations. You know, I don't like the, or on the bat flips, I should say. What does Ronald Acuna Jr. have? Sure, we'll go with that. Music doesn't matter. And I think that's going to do it for everything. So we're going to finish up, accept those changes, and look at him. Now, the next part is actually really interesting. And by the way, he looks unbelievable in a Padres uniform. My God. So I think we're going to be a slugger here. I think, and we're gonna be a third baseman. So we are jumping straight into it with current rosters. Blake gets a phone call. What's going on? Right off the bat. Advisor, former coach, we've been talking to any particular team, Blake. I just want to play ball for the club that wants me the most. That's exactly how I am. I don't really care. I don't really want to play on I don't want to pick my team. I think that's weird. I play for anybody. I'll play for anybody. No favorite you're pinning your hopes on? Nope. Not at all. That's probably for the best. Not yours to decide anyways. Exactly. I don't want to tie up your line. Good luck, son. Thanks, coach. Oh.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's this world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you
This
will
is
get the
sick.
call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers. I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're
This
all
is
telling
so
me, hey,
sick.
This could actually work.
This is so sick.
Mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's tough enough mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
The Indians. Wow, that was awesome. I just got chills.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage. Back to
Wow.
the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This
Wow, this is
definitely
awesome.
feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, what are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways.
Wow, both
They
ways.
also- they felt
Interesting.
like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you can trade down to get a guy you want.
True.
If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them, and they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
Roflo. What's up, Robert Flores? We are straight into it. Like, we are right away straight into it. The club's intrigued by your potential as a two-way player. You mean pitching and position play? We're not going to force anything on you. We'd like to get a look at you both ways for a few things. Sure thing, Skip. Don't care. It is what it is. What do you see yourself playing the field? In the infield? Which spot was I thinking? Third base. Let's go.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on.
Wow, this is
the
awesome.
Invited the scouting community. I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit.
Wow.
He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
All right, cool. Well, here's our guy, and we're in the locker room. So that was pretty interesting. We made our guy. He looks pretty dope. We got taken by the Indians. Apparently, we're a two-way player. I didn't even know that was a thing, but that's really cool. So super excited. You can go play here, league, my team, everything else. Much cleaner look, by the way, on this clubhouse for the minor leagues. It's awesome. I love it. So those cutscenes were really cool. All of that was really cool. I wasn't expecting any of that. I hadn't seen anything from the Road to the Show stuff at all so far in this game. So that was really cool to see. Next video, we're going to jump into what looks like our first game I guess we're going to be doing both third base and pitching. I don't know, but super excited for that. That should be really cool to see. And so we'll get into that. We got to develop our player because he's a 37 overall, which is pretty bad. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to thumbs up. Please thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. That helps me out so much. You guys have no idea. Be sure to subscribe. Smack that subscribe button. Comment down below if you guys want to see more content like this. Because we'll be getting into some games. Let me know if you guys want to see Road to the Show, Diamond Dynasty, everything else. And otherwise, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.